What's up guys, it's X-Rays and welcome to my first Call of Duty Ghosts weapon comparison video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the two probably best SMGs in Call of Duty Ghosts. We're going to compare them and find out which one is a little bit better or maybe overwhelmingly better than the other. So in today's episode we're going to cover the MTAR X and the Vector from Call of Duty Ghosts. Really quickly, if you guys are new and have not already subscribed, then feel free to do so. I'm on my way to 30,000 subscribers, so any help you guys can give me would be much appreciated. And if you enjoyed the video, remember to slap a like and get it out there for other people to enjoy. Alright, so let's talk about the MTAR X before we talk about the Vector. Let's talk about some of its statistics, not a full breakdown. If you guys want to see a full breakdown, let me know in the comment section below and I'll do one. But basically, let's go over some of the things. So first of all, the MTAR X actually has 38 rounds in its magazine. It's actually a little bit more than most of the SMGs that are in Call of Duty Ghosts. It also does some insane damage, doing 40 damage at its max and drops down to 25. It might seem like a lot, but the drop-off is actually less than most of the other SMGs that are in Call of Duty Ghosts. Because of the damage that it does, the MTAR actually is a 3 to 4 shot kill weapon. It's actually better than some of the SMGs who have a very steep drop-off. So you're constantly going to be seeing 3 or 4 shot kills on enemies, unless you count in the actual headshots. Now the actual headshot multiplier of the MTAR is 1.5 times, which means that if you do aim for the head, you're actually going to have a better chance of taking them out in 2 shots as opposed to trying to go for the body and trying to get 3. So if you're the kind of person who's good at going for the head, who's really good at getting headshots, then I would suggest you try to go for headshots, as it does save you time and it saves you ammo in the long run when you're trying to kill the enemy. The MTAR X is a little bit slower than what you're used to with SMGs, but it's still a little faster than most of the ones you found in Call of Duty Ghosts as well as in Black Ops 2. It shoots at 810 rounds per minute. This is a little bit faster than most of the other SMGs. There's a few that are a lot slower than this, so it's definitely not too slow. It's actually kind of a great balance between having good output of damage as well as being able to take someone down with a pretty consistent rate of fire. Because the MTAR doesn't shoot as fast as some of the other SMGs, this actually just means that it has better recoil and it's a lot more manageable than most of the other SMGs. In fact, it's actually one of the most accurate SMGs in Call of Duty Ghosts, so it's one of those weapons that you're going to be able to confidently be able to engage someone at medium range or even at long range when you get used to the recoil. Alright guys, so now that we've covered the MTAR, let's move on over to the Vector. The Vector has a little bit of a bigger magazine than the other SMGs, not a lot, only about 2 bullets more. It actually has 32 rounds per magazine, which is actually kind of nice to have those extra 1 or 2 bullets in the magazine in case you need to take someone out. The Vector actually does quite a bit of insane damage. It does 45 damage up close, but it has a little bit more of a punishing drop-off than the other SMGs. It drops all the way down to 20. Because of its high damage output and even because of its steep drop-off, the Vector is actually a 3 to 5 shot kill weapon. Because it has a 1.5 headshot multiplier, you're actually able to cut down that 5 shot kill range down to a 4. So again, if you are the kind of person who's really good with managing recoil, then aiming for the head is the best option you can do in order to cut down that 3 to 5 down to a 3 to 4 headshot multiplier. Anyways, with that being said, because the Vector does so much damage, it's actually balanced out by having an even slower rate of fire than some of the other SMGs. It actually shoots at 759 rounds per minute, which is a little better than some of the SMGs in Black Ops 2. It still shoots faster, so it's actually a pretty reliable choice if you want it. Now, because they were trying to balance this out and it does so much damage, the Vector, despite its really low rate of fire, has quite a bit of recoil. It actually kicks up pretty hard when you end up shooting. So this is the kind of weapon where you want to start at the chest and just kind of let the weapon kick up in hopes of getting a headshot. So this weapon does have, even if it has bad recoil, it's actually decent if you're trying to go for headshots, which I would suggest you use. So anyways guys, now that we've covered both of those, let's talk about which one of these two, in my opinion, is the better weapon. Statistically, I have to give it to the MTAR. The MTAR has a damage drop-off that, even though it starts a little bit sooner than the Vector, and because of the fact that it's really accurate, it's the kind of weapon where you're going to find that its time to kill is a lot less than the Vector, and it's actually the fastest killing SMG in Call of Duty Ghost over its range. So it's the perfect weapon for you if you are the kind of person who enjoys taking an SMG up close and also at a distance, who is able to manage with recoil, which again, the MTAR has very little recoil. It's very manageable, and it's a kind of SMG that if I had to compare it, I would say the MSMC from Black Ops 2. It is just that great of an SMG. However, if you're the kind of person who really likes to get in people's faces and you want to get the kill time down, up close, and I would suggest that you go with the Vector, especially if you're the kind of person who's really not going to be engaging any enemy at like medium to far range. Anyways guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Call of Duty Ghost weapon comparison. If you did, remember to slap a like and a favorite, get this video out there for anyone else who's a little bit confused as to what the differences are between the MTAR and the Vector, and overall which is the better weapon for them. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time with a new episode. If you guys have any suggestions for any weapons you want me to compare next, leave me just a comment down below, and leave a like and a favorite on this video if you enjoyed it. I am also on my way to 30,000 subscribers, so if you guys are new and have not already subscribed, feel free to do so, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm X-Riz, I'm out. Peace.